and we think, first of all, in the natural, and then we think, well, if that doesn't work, then let's go over here to the spirit. The problem in so many of the churches of this nation is that so many of us in high places are thinking more natural than spiritual. And we're so natural in our thinking, we're so intellectual in our thinking that God is nowhere to be found. We're praying but don't believe that God will answer prayer. We are praying. The church was in prayer, and Jesus and Peter shows up at the door of the house where the saints were praying. They were praying without ceasing. They were praying, and they were earnest in prayer. They were praying consistently. Peter shows up at the home of John Mark's mother, and the Bible says he knocked on the door, wanted to come inside to fellowship with the saints, to let the saints know that everything is really all right. I want the saints to know that the Lord stepped in and made a way out of no way. I want the saints to know that an angel showed up and delivered me from the hand of the devil. I want the saints to know that Herod did not get a chance to kill me. I want the saints to know that God delivered me, and at the same time, God hid Herod. Get him from Herod. He delivered Peter, and he delivered Peter at the same time he healed and he hid Peter from Herod when it was necessary. God will expose you when necessary, and he'll hide you when necessary. Did you hear me? God will. God will deliver you when necessary, but there are times where God needs to hide you. You keep on reading verse 19. Herod had searched for him. Herod had searched for him. Peter was just alive and well. Herod had searched for him but not found him. He searched, but he had not found him. He examined the guards and commanded that they should all be put to death. Who ended up dying? I want to tell you that it will not be you. You will not die. Who ended up dying? And the Bible says Herod did not kill Peter, but he put all of the guards to death because he could not find Peter. When it was necessary, God in his mercy sent an angel. He delivered Peter, but when Herod went looking for Peter, God hid Peter in the home of John Mark's mother. Somebody needs to know today that not only will God deliver you, and not only will God bring you out, and not only will God make a way, but the same God that made a way and the same God that brought you out is the same God that will hide you from your enemies. Somebody trying to get you, somebody trying to undermine you, somebody trying to scandalize you, somebody trying to kill you, someone trying to take your joy, somebody trying to say you're not who God said you were. But the Bible says many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers us out of them all. Do I have one witness in the building? I sought the Lord. He heard my cry, pitied every groan. I trust in God. Some in horses, some in chariots, but we are they who call on the name of the Lord.